Starting now. Hey guys, what's up? I'm Justin, and that's Richard for MLB Baseball Blocks. Richard, what's going on, man?
Not too much. Let's make these AL predictions.
Yeah, here's our AL predictions for the playoffs, and then I hopefully either tomorrow or later on tonight when Tim from the Cash Kelly and AC Sports Report is available, get back on and talk about this World Series. Richard predicted it's going to be the Rockies winning the NL. It could also be the Phillies. I forgot to throw something in that last video. That is only if the Phillies are healthy. He would say he would predict the Phillies. So let's talk about this AL. On to the ALDS, we have at game number 1 we're going to talk about is going to be the Chicago White Sox and the Oakland Athletics. Both teams are going to be improved teams. I mean, Jake Peavy come back from injury. Edwin Jackson is going to be a potential breakout star. Just to overwrite these series, Athletics going back to the production on Hideki Matsui, Josh Willingham. You also got their bullpen is stacked, their pitching rotation is stacked. Tim requested that Trevor Cahill's his prediction for AL Cy Young. Richard, who do you have winning this division or this part of the ALDS?
Between the White Sox and the A's, it's tough. They're two totally different teams. I mean, the White Sox are strong on the offensive side, and the A's are strong on the pitching side. And pitching wins in the postseason, so I'm going to have to go with the A's.
You have the A's beating the White Sox?
I do, yes.
That is crazy. I mean, even though this is me and yours' video, I'd have to throw that in. I actually have the White Sox. Awesome hitting. Paul Cornerico, Adam Dunn, you got Alexi, you got Carlos Quentin, you got Alexa Rios. Who else? I mean, this team is stacked on hitting. I actually have the White Sox. The White Sox have a great pitching staff. You got Jake Peavy if he's healthy. You got Edwin Jackson. You got John Danks. You got guys like that. Their bullpen, on the other hand, they lost Bobby Jenks. I mean, that's a good loss. I don't know who else they have in their bullpen right now, but I actually have the White Sox beating the Oakland Athletics. It's going to be a close game. I actually think it's going to be I think it's going to be 2-2, and in the last game, I actually have the White Sox. Richard, is there anything else you want to throw in there, or are you good?
I like the A's just because of their pitching. I mean, their offense is clearly going to be lacking, but their young pitching and their bullpen is going to carry them, I believe. I really like the White Sox a lot, but I just think that the A's are going to win this one.
Going to the A's, I like their bullpen. You got Grant Balfour from your Rays squad. I also got Brian Fuentes. I actually followed Fuentes when he played for the Rockies. Following Fuentes over to the Angels. I mean, I just really enjoy watching Fuentes pitch in like any type of genre. I mean, you put it anywhere. Fuentes, I really like him. I think this A's pitching squad. You got Braden, you got Trevor Cahill, you got Gio Gonzalez. You guys don't have bench sheets anymore from last year. But other than that, I just think that this squad is going to lack in their outfield, sometimes in the front field. I mean, their outfield's stacked. Their infield's going to be a big question. So let's just wait until see, because we're at the beginning of the season. This is just predictions right now, guys. So he has the Oakland Athletics. I have the Chicago White Sox. On to the next series. We have one of the most teams that we've been talking about. I gave my wild card over to the New York Yankees. This team has been playoff bound forever. And then you got the Boston Red Sox, who everybody says this is your World Series team. You got Crawford, you got Gonzalez, you got Dustin Pedroia, you got all these guys on your squad. But is it enough for this Yankee squad? Richard, who do you have in this series?
I'm gonna have to go with the Red Sox. You're a Yankees fan and all, but I think the Red Sox are just too much for the Yankees. Maybe if the Yankees are playing the A's or the White Sox, they'd have a chance, but the Red Sox just look way too good on paper. I'm going to go with the Red Sox.
Yeah. Being a Yankees fan, my mom's an Angels fan, so that's where I get my Angels fanfare from. My New York, I lived in New York for quite some time with my dad, who is a Yankees fan, so growing up being a Yankees fan, I have to say this series is going to be by far one of the best series in the playoffs to come. The biggest rivalry in baseball, Yankees, Red Sox. I'm gonna have to give it to the Boston Red Sox. I'm sad to say that because the Yankees, as Tim said, it's pretty much the same team as last year, except your bullpen is gone. You got Pedro Feliciano, you got the beast Rafael Soriano, you got Mariano Rivera, you got Chamberlain, and then their infield is pretty much the same. Instead, you got Marcus Thames, who's gone. Eric Chavez is coming in. Russell Martin's going to be playing catcher. You got Jorge at DH. I mean, this team is just going to be... I mean, they struggled in the 4th and 5th spot all season for this Yankee squad. Sadly, I think that the Yankees are going to lose to this Red Sox squad. I'm really upset to say it, though, but Yankees are going to be kicked out of the playoffs in the first round by the Boston Red Sox. Going on over to the ALCS. Winner goes to the World Series to face Richard's prediction, the Colorado Rockies. You have the Boston Red Sox and I guess the White Sox. Richard predicted the Athletics, but like I said before, he predicted the NL. I'm predicting the AL. Richard, who do you have out of this win? The White Sox or is it the Boston Red Sox?
Out of this one, it's another tough one. The White Sox beat the Red Sox a couple of years back, but this is obviously a different team. I usually don't take this long to answer a question, but I'm gonna go with a sleeper. I'm gonna go with the White Sox. The rotation isn't that stacked, but they have Gavin Floyd, John Danks, and Burley, some nice pieces. Jake Peavy can be helpful. Their bullpen's nice with the Sale and Matt Thornton and Jesse Crane and all them. I think that the White Sox could outslug the Red Sox. I'm going to take the White Sox in that series.
I'm going to have to say Boston is going to be the Rockies and the Boston Red Sox again in the World Series since 2007. I think Boston's going to with this hitting, Adrian Gonzalez, Kevin Youkilis, Dustin Pedroia, you got Ellsbury, J.D. Drew, who else? I mean, seriously, you got Gerard Saltalamacchia, you guys like that. Gerard having a down season last year, only getting like 2 RBIs. But I have to say Boston over Chicago, and then that's all we're here to say. I mean, we summed it up, the AL and the NL for you guys. Rockies, Red Sox will give you our prediction in the World Series. I'm Justin, that's Richard. We'll talk to you guys soon, and we'll give you a full coverage of game by game coverage of our prediction of the World Series. We'll talk to you guys later. Enjoy your weekend and enjoy baseball, which is coming up tomorrow. The baseball weekend is officially upon us in a few days, actually. So let's get this baseball season started with a great bang. Let's see if we can see Mark Burley do another great move, whatever. We'll talk to you guys soon. Enjoy your week.